Hey guys, Rivers here with Tech Connect, and today I want to show you the best accessories that I know of for the Tesla Model 3, Model Y, and they might work with a couple other cars too. Now, I've been doing tech reviews for many years before I even got the Tesla, so I know how to find the best accessories, test them, compare them, and I'm only going to recommend the ones that I think are the best. So let's go ahead and take a look. So first up, this is my favorite new accessory. This is a vinyl license wrap, and it looks exactly like your existing license plate. It's even reflective like my original license plate, and you can also get it in matte finish if you want to. But I love the way this guy looks, and the coolest thing is that you can stick it on the bumper, and that way you don't have to drill holes into your pristine brand new bumper. Now, it's legal in a lot of different states, including California, but I think if you put it on your front bumper, a lot of people aren't even gonna notice. Like here, half the people don't even have front license plates, even though you're supposed to. But I just love the way it looks, and it's completely flush to the front bumper. It just looks awesome. In fact, I'm debating getting one maybe for my back of my car as well. Next up, I'm gonna show you my favorite phone mount for the Tesla. I've actually used 3 phone mounts now. One went up in the heater vent and it was good, but it was kind of blocked by the steering wheel and the screen. And then I had one in the cup holder and it had some issues too. And this guy works just perfect. It's right there by your hand, just ready to grab anytime you need to. And the coolest thing about this guy is it's actually magnetic, so it uses these super strong magnets and just sucks your phone right onto there. And then you can put your phone at any angle that you want. You can go landscape, portrait, anywhere in between. It works really good. So I'm so happy with this phone mount. Actually, big shout out to Emmett Short. His YouTube channel is where I found it, and check his channel out. It's an awesome channel. But anyways, highly recommend this phone mount. And by the way, I'll have links to all the things in this video in the description down below. Now, the phone mount leads me to the next item in this review, and that is this console wrap. I've actually had 3 different console wraps also. First one was a glossy one. The second one was carbon fiber, which I just don't have any on my car. And the third one was this one. And I love this wrap because it looks like it just came with the car. It doesn't show dust, it doesn't show fingerprints, and the installation was actually very easy compared to the other ones. And finally, one more cool thing is that once you have this console wrap, if you ever need to take off the phone mount for any reason, you can remove the whole console wrap and you won't have any residue left on there because that tape on there is super sticky. Now I want to show you a really cool USB hub so that you can get more USB ports under the console. Now this guy right here is only made for the Model 3, but there should be one coming in the future for the Model Y as well. Anyway, this guy is so cool because it fits right in and it looks almost invisible. You don't notice it's there. You just have more ports now. And check out my favorite part right here. There's a little secret trap door, and inside there you can store your SSD for your Sentry mode, and there's a 5th port up in there. You could also just plug a memory card into that 5th port and use it for your dash cam as well. But I'd highly recommend an SSD if you're gonna use Sentry mode because they can write and rewrite a lot more times. They're more durable. Or if you are using a micro SD card for your dash cam, I'd highly recommend getting one of these high endurance memory cards because they can write and rewrite a lot more times. They're made for being a DVR, and so these guys don't corrupt on you over time like some of the very cheapest ones will. Now, speaking of USB ports, I found a really good USB cable. This guy right here is a spring-loaded USB cable. It's actually made out of pretty beefy wire, so it's pretty sturdy. I've been using it for quite a while, no problems. It's got USB-A on one side, which is the full-size standard USB, and check this out, on the other side, it's got 3 separate USB ports for every different kind of phone: Lightning, micro USB, and USB Type-C. And you can charge multiple devices on this at once, which is really cool. And if you have a Model Y, I know it has a lot more USB-C ports. You can get a little adapter like this guy right here, just pop it onto the other end, and you've got an extra one for your Model Y as well. So I would highly recommend a couple of these guys because then you don't have to have a snarl of wire. Just keep it in the console. When you're ready to go, just pull it out and extend it to anywhere in the car pretty much. And then when you're ready to put it back, just collapse it back down and put it away in the console. Next up, what I want to show you is this screen protector. This guy is a matte screen protector. It's really nice to keep the fingerprints off. It keeps the glare off. Also, if you're shooting any videos in your car, it makes it much, much easier to shoot videos because you get so much glare, so much reflection on the screen protector. It makes it almost impossible to shoot a video on the screen and have it look really good. Now I've tried 3 of these screen protectors. The first one was glossy, it worked pretty good, but I wanted matte. The second one was matte, but it didn't fit to the screen. And the third one was this guy, and it works amazing, and it fits perfectly to the screen. So I'll have a link to it in the description down below. And finally, let's move to the outside of the car. I wanna show you these cool door handle wraps. These guys I got because they match the paint of my car exactly. They also have them available in carbon fiber or matte black if you wanted to do partial chrome delete, but I just like the way they look because it makes the car look kind of all the same color, just like most other cars do out there. So these guys are really easy to install too. They come in like a clear sheet and then you can line them up perfectly on the door handle. So they work really well, super easy and pretty inexpensive. All right guys, hope you enjoyed my video. I'll have links to everything in the video in the description down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and aloha. Oh, there's one more item I'd like to mention, and that is this windshield sunblocker right here. It's actually custom made for your Tesla's huge windshield, so it covers almost the entire area perfectly. And it's nice and stiff right here, so it doesn't sag in the middle. Now these guys cost a little bit more, but it does such a good job that I think it's well worth it. And you might want to hurry and get one because about the time summer gets really hot, they sometimes run out of stock. So this guy's been one of my favorite items that I've got for the car so far.